I'm Emma, I'm from the Lake District in Cumbria, and I'm a Tilsley first year college student. I was brought up in a Christian home. My parents are both Christians and set a very good example for me as a child. It was around the age of 12 at a Christian camp that I wanted to commit my life to God and to Jesus, and it was there that I believed, or I came to be aware of how much Jesus meant for me and what the death on the cross and the resurrection actually meant. And then from there till about, I would say 20, 21, 22, I had periods of feeling very close to God, periods of feeling very far away from God, and I questioned quite a lot. And throughout university, I was part of the Christian Union, I was part of a good church, and it was really great, but I felt, looking back now, I can see that my personal relationship with Jesus, it wasn't really developed. I don't think we really had a relationship. I understood who God was and who Jesus was, but I knew more things about them than actually knowing them. And then after university, I moved to Italy, Verona, and I was teaching English there. The first time that I really felt alone in the Christian environment. I went to a church, but I didn't speak Italian, so it was quite hard to engage and to get to know people. So I passed my first year in Verona, quite lonely, still aware that God was there, and we had a few conversations. So I came back to the UK after spending a year in Italy, and through talking to different people, I was aware that I had a bit more of a spiritual hunger than I thought I did. And then I prayed before going back to Italy that year that I would meet some Christians my age, Italian Christians as well, and try and build up fellowship. And then as I went back, I did that. I made some really good friends, and for about 2 or 3 years, we just learned what it meant to be discipling each other. We were living the Word together, teaching each other, praising and worshipping and getting to know Jesus on a personal level. And that was a really good period of my life, and God was really showing Himself to me and forming a relationship with me. And shortly after that, I decided to be baptized. And I was baptized in Lake Garda, which is nice, but it was a real moment for me to acknowledge that I do want this personal relationship with Jesus, and He wants it for me too. It was a way of really recognizing that I want to spend the rest of my life with You, Lord, and again putting my plans aside. I don't know how life is going to be, but I want it to be focused on You, and I want to live for You. About a year ago, I was thinking about going to Bible school. I spent a lot of my 20s working on practical skills. I was teaching and I was helping out with the church and doing a lot of practical things, but I felt that my knowledge of the Bible and knowledge of theology and all those kind of things could definitely be improved. So I'm really grateful to spend this year at Bible College. Already I'm getting to know so much more about God, and it's just incredible every day. It's just amazing, and I feel like the relationship is blossoming and blooming, and I don't know what is going to happen after this year. I still don't know if it's going to be staying in the UK or going back to Italy or somewhere completely different, but I am convinced that God has got greater plans than I can ever imagine. And I'm a big planner as well. I like to know what I'm doing and when I'm doing, but in a way it's been kind of freeing to just release all that, give it to God, and let Him direct the next years of my life.